Why, hello everyone, and welcome to this new series I will be starting called Skyrim, probably a dash, this assassin. So, what I will be doing in this series is quite simply rambling on about my assassin ventures, what I use. Um, I'm gonna do a lot of, I guess, playthroughs of different towers and readouts and things, tips, and honestly, I don't expect this series to get much publicity. Honestly, I'm doing it just because I thought it'd be cool, a bit different, and I don't know, I really, really do believe in the assassin part of this game, the very sneak stealth. I really do think that is the most efficient way to take out the enemy, especially in it's like a big group and stuff and very overpowered enemies. I really do think that stealth and assassination is the best way to go about it. Or I wouldn't say stealth and assassination. Pretty much just sneaky killing with bows and daggers and two-handed weapon, or not dual handing, dual, dual equipping one-handed weapons. Anyway, whatever that meant. Um, this first video is just going to be an introduction of what I use and why I use it. Um, and like what level I am, what perks I invested in, stuff like that. Right now I'm in Solitude. It's like what? There are no enemies nearby. Alright, whatever. Anyway, let's get into this. So, the armor I am using, and let's actually, let's go over the armor first. So, let's go over here. Armor. So, I have the Ancient Shrouded armor. Now, this is quite good armor, and honestly, the armor rating is better than Nightingale. My armor rating is 508, I believe. When I put this stuff on, it is 522, as you can see. A wee bit better, just a tad. But honestly, there are some reasons why I recently switched. Because honestly, before I did just use full Ancient Shrouded. And by the way, I really do like using things that are like, I would say, a match. Is not really a better word. I mean, that's the only word I use. Anyway, I like using things that are a match, and honestly, I'm really big in the look aspect of wearing armor, and if it doesn't look cool, I won't wear it. Now, you may be asking, why did you even think about wearing this? Because it looks really, really ugly. And I personally don't mind the looks of Ancient Shrouded armor. I mean, on a Khajiit, this looks actually pretty cool with the Nightingale thing on, but honestly, I don't think it looks that bad. It's kind of like a tight suit, honestly, but it doesn't look that bad in my opinion. Now, let's actually go back to that. But now I just realized that, you know what, I just installed a really cool mod that makes this look absolutely, I mean, it really, really, really cool. So, yeah, that's that, and I pretty much, wait, let me fix that. Fix it. Oh, there we go. I fixed. And it honestly, the enchantments are a bit better. Now, if you look, increases your stamina by 30%, increase frost resistance by 30, and you look at this, it is just completely wipes it away. I mean, most of the time you're either going to be a vampire or a werewolf. In that case, then you have 100% poison resistance anyway. But with this, I mean, it's just better overall. That's pretty much a positive. No opinion, but that's a fact. Nightingale boots, I do think these look a lot cooler, and many people agree as well. However, they do have the same enchantment, and that's where is muffly, is muffle and move silently, which is really, really nice enchantment. Gloves, I do like these gloves better, the Ancient Shrouded gloves, just because I honestly never use lockpick. I do have lockpick pro installed, which I'm ashamed of it, honestly, but anyway, I really don't pick locks that much, and I never really invest any perks in it. And one hand attacks do 20% more damage. Now that isn't bad, definitely nice to have, but honestly, do twice as double single attack. Oh yeah, double, yeah. So do twice as damage really is nice. Now this doesn't look bad, and but they do kind of like show off a bit. They're a bit too red. Again, isn't matching. It doesn't really go with it, so I'm gonna have to use it like this. And the hood illusion spells, I do use illusion a lot. I actually got up to 100, and I'll show you why you definitely should. I don't use this because there's so many other better rings like this. Now you may be asking yourself, do you even use magic? Why would you even use magic if you're an assassin? And that is simply, healing yourself can be very helpful if you're running away and you're really low health. Healing yourself, so use it, what's it called, the big healing one, the grand healing, or you can use quick healing, fast healing, I guess. Um, Either way, it's nice to have that. Also, illusion spells, like I mentioned before, invisibility is a huge thing that I recently got and makes it so much funner. It makes assassination and stealth a lot more satisfying. And that's another reason why I really like stealth and stuff, is the satisfaction you get when it does a really nice zoom in kill, and where you can just sneakily and so stealthily take out every single player there and like it, and it just, there's nothing better in my opinion. And I do know the satisfaction type if you're a warrior, because I recently did start a Nord warrior, and I'd say that point is when you're about to catch someone before they whack you with a two-handed weapon. Like you just before they hit you, you slice them in the ribs with a two-handed weapon, and oh no. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling on. And that's pretty much what the series is going to be about, just me rambling on, and of course other things, but anyway, so that's why I use that. 60% faster is really nice for a ring. The Golder Amulet, this is amazing. I don't see why you would have really anything else if you do have this. Now you have to do a mission for this. I forget which one. It might be in the main quest, but I highly do doubt it. And you do have to do quite the big of a mission. However, when you do, you combine 3 amulets and you get increased health, magic, and stamina by 30 points. So that's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's pretty good to just get one of those things in a necklace, but for all 3, it really is quite the prize. Anyway, so that's my armor. That's why I choose it. Honestly, I'm really into looks, and if for armor rating 508, 522, whatever this was, almost the same thing. And with an assassin, you really won't be getting very close and up and doing really nice two-hand battles that often, so you won't need that much health. It's more in a stamina and I guess magic if you really do use it, but I'd say stamina and health are the main 2 important things. Alright, so let's go over my character and what perks I have. So this is the first character I've ever used, so there's going to be a lot of wasted perks, I must say. So you're going to see some stuff like perks and blocking, which I honestly very rarely use, that I did when I was like, didn't know how to really play it, I guess. But here we have, so destruction, honestly you don't really need this. I just was at a destruction point, a destruction phase where I just really liked it and I guess did this stuff, but again, not needed. You really, I mean, unless you really want to, you don't need to put any perks in here. Conjuration, you can easily get this up. I've said it in my last video actually, that you can easily get conjuration up by just using bound weapons, and I must say bound weapons are really nice if you like perk it up a lot. In here actually, bound weapons do more damage and then do all this stuff. I do believe that they become equivalent to a Daedric sword eventually, and just to summon up a Daedric sword like nothing, it really feels cool. And levels also one-handed and conjuration up at the same time. Illusion, as you can see, I vested a decent amount of perks on the left side of the tree, and that is just casting, last, magic for expert and master and stuff like that. So pretty much the only reason you're going to need this is for, I would say, invisibility, and to get that as a spell, you simply need to get at least level 70, and you can buy it from the illusion guy at the College of Winterhold, and that is, I must say, amazing. It's an expert illusion spell, so if you get one here and you can cast it for half magicka, really is absolutely amazing and totally worth it. I don't know what I'd do without it now. Alchemy, you don't need to put anything in this. Yes, I did when I was like level 3 or something, but I never use alchemy. Heck, I think I made like 2 potions in my life. But yeah, you honestly don't need it. But if you want to, feel free to. Same with speech, I made 1. I think this is actually the first perk I ever did, because I thought it'd be different and cool, but anyway, you don't need that. Pickpocketing, this is more for thieves, but you can do it. I mean, I've done it, I guess, but twice actually. And actually very rarely looked into this tree ever. Pickpocket, equip, whoa, that'd be hot. Anyway, pickpocketing, don't really need to, but you can if you want. Lockpicking, same thing, not really needed for a assassin. Sneak is absolutely a huge one. Put every single perk you have in here because this is probably the most important. Stealth, actually I don't have this, but anyway, Stealth, you're probably going to want to max that out, but I wouldn't do that right away. I'd probably like put 2 in here in the first 2 perks and then branch out this way. Backstab, this is really huge in the beginning. I mean, it only requires 30 and it's 6 damage. Deadly aim is very nice if you're a bowman, or a marksman I should say. 3 times damage instead of 2 times is very, very nice. And the best perk in my opinion, all Assassin's Blade, which sneak attacks with dagger do a total of 15 times normal damage, which is, I mean, you can, if you have the what's it called, the ancient shrouded gloves, and you put that on, it's 30 times damage. 30 times damage. And say you have like a dagger that's like 60, 80 damage. Do the math, that's amazing, and it can one hit everything if you're sneaking. And then we'll go down here actually, wait. Pretty much do this, noise resistance for 50%, and then executes a silent roll, go back a wee bit, and you won't trigger pressure plates, always nice, does not, walking or running doesn't affect anything. And then this is like a bit weird, it's like crouching stops, yeah, you can see that. I never really use it, I probably actually do without knowing it, but anyway. Light armor, this is very, very good. You're always going to be using light armor. I have this almost maxed, and it's you're really going to want to get that up. So that's that. Was like custom fit, 20%, 25% armor bonus. Yeah, you got it. It's really, really good. I kind of want to keep this a shorter video, although I know that's absolutely impossible. But yeah, you can pretty much just read all these perks. I mean, all of them are pretty much worth it, but just see which one that you think is most important there. Archery is very important. Also, you're going to be doing a lot of stealth attacks with a bow, so get this good, get this good. What's the one? Zooming in, so it would be Eagle Eye. This is very, very nice. You're really going to do that, and then 2 times this, because that, I mean, that's super, super, super really good. And you can zoom in and slow time. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I didn't go over everything. I didn't do 2-handed and 1-handed. 1-handed is very important, though. I should go over that. So this is this. I'm not even really going over it. Dual wielding attacks are 20% faster. Is very nice. I do that if you can. Pretty much just see everything. Don't do any of the axe things or the bone breaker or the hack and slash, because you're mainly going to be using swords. 2-handed nothing, block nothing. It's only legendary because I found a really nice way to level it up and get new perks for that. You can watch 2 videos before, and I made a video on how to really level up block and generally level up your character. Anyway, heavy armor 6/6. You don't need to invest anything on that. I did because I'm kind of running a dual character thing. I did light armor, and I'm really good at that. It got to 100. Now I'm gonna work on heavy armor so I can level up faster. Smithing 100. I did this like cheat thing or whatever it's called, but you don't need any of that. Enchanting, no. Alliteration, yeah, you guys get it. Anyway, I spent way too much time on that. So, this is this. Alright, so I use, oh, let's go over weapons. Perfect time. So, as far as arrows go, actually, let's go over bow if we're going to go with arrows. Daedric bow. Now, this is pretty much the best bow in the game. Best vanilla bow you can get in the game. So, you're going to want that. You're not going to get it until you get probably level 30 something, is we're going to start to find it in chests. And then, which I never really smith anything, I just usually find it. I get really lucky with things in the chest, so I'll usually find this, I found it in like one of the Dawnguard quests. But it's very, very nice, the best bow in the game. Auto-saving, okay. And, yeah, it's amazing. And then Daedric arrows, you're going to want to get these when you can. However, they're not going to be used for every shot. Definitely don't do that. You're going to waste a lot of money and nice arrows if you use these for, like, bandits, that are just regular bandits or bandit thugs. If you're going to be doing some nice sneak attack, 3 times the damage with a nice Daedric bow, or Ariel bow, or a glass bow, or a ebony bow, do not use Daedric arrows if it's like a weak person. You go for these, or, you know, Elven maybe, I guess, those are even too good. Forsworn, if you, you know, iron arrows, go for one of these, because you're not going to want to, like, spend arrows like Daedric on enemies that could easily be taken out with like an ancient Nord arrow. So that's very important, and you should really save your nice arrows for bigger enemies, which is very important, like I just said. Daedric Sword of Leeching. Now this is excuse me, this is an amazing sword of leeching that pretty much just absorbs 20 points of health. I usually end up not recharging my weapons, but either way, a Daedric sword is definitely nice. I know you're not going to get a Daedric sword when you begin, so I would just do like a, what do they have? Glass sword, elven sword, you know, orcish sword. Any one-handed nice sword they can probably dual wield would be nice, but this is what I use. What am I doing? This is not a tutorial. This is what I use. So I'm gonna stop teaching you. Shut up and let me show you what I use, because I don't even know what this video is. Ebony arrow. This is what I actually mainly use, just because. I just disappeared my character. It's nice in between arrows. Almost the same as Daedric, and almost does as much damage. It's just a wee bit less, only 30 or 30 compared to 34 with Daedric. So that's very nice. I use that on, you know, decent-ish enemies, maybe a bit higher level. Ebony battle axe. I don't even know why I have this. I probably should just exchange it for some gold because I never use it, and it doesn't do that much damage compared to everything else. Ebony blade. Again, you don't need that. It's two-handed. Dagger is nice. Ebony daggers are great, especially in the beginning. I have a blade of woe for my main dagger, and a lot of people use Daedric daggers. But since I really don't have Daedric smithing, I can't really make all this stuff, or maybe I do, but either way, I like some of the special weapons, like the blade of woe, because this does 85 damage for me, which is more than enough. And just considering I only use daggers when it's a sneak attack, it'll like boost it up to 30 times. So yeah, anywhere between like 10 damage and 100 damage doesn't matter as long as you have Assassin's Blade. Actually 10 damage 10 times, yeah, you'll be good with that. Probably 300, so yeah. Either way, you're probably gonna have like an ebony dagger at least, or maybe an orcish dagger if you're really starting. But yeah, get a nice dagger and sharpen it and get Assassin's Blade in the sneak tree, and then you'll be good with a dagger. And absorbs 10 points of health. Do whatever enchantment you want, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. Just know that you might want to duplicate some weapons, use some, you know, enchantments on people that'll be easier, and some that'll be harder. But yeah, that's that. So that's that. Arrows, I got tons of arrows that I use when this is a mod thing, so I'm gonna try to avoid going over mod items because I want this to be universal, console or Xbox videos. But yeah, that's that. These are pretty cool and they just go really fast. So yeah, orcish arrows, yeah. Steel boats. Why do I have this? I'm gonna can that. Oh, I did not go over Chill Rend. Chill Rend is a great sword. I have no idea why it does 118 damage. It's super overpowered. I guess it might be like a glitch or something, but I ain't complaining. So it looks really nice. It's like a bluish, what's it called? What are these called again? Glass sword. Not like the traditional greenish color, and you get it by going in Mercer Frey's house when you're in the Thieves Guild quest. And yeah, it's really nice. And I'll usually dual wield this, the Chill Rend, and the Daedric sort of leeching, and it really makes it great. Dual wielding. Stuff like that. Yeah. So that's pretty much that. And that's what I use for weapons. I did weapons, I did perk, I did not do race.
Shouldn't leave weapons laying around.
What?
Someone could get hurt. And if I see you do it again, that someone will be you. Have I made myself clear?
I'll be nice.
See that it doesn't happen again.
I'm sorry. And that never happened to me. Alright, well, yeah, go over there. Anyway, I am using a Khajiit. I did not say my race. You probably already figured that by now because of my tail. But I'll actually take off my... Where is it? Not Nightingale armor, Nightingale hood. Show you what my head looks like. I look pretty cool, I think. I just recently went in a Riften and did like a little plastic surgery kind of thing. So I look pretty fierce. I'm pretty buff, honestly, but that really doesn't matter. Race doesn't matter. Only it does in the beginning when you get like a 5 boost to every like some sneak and stuff. But honestly, if you're annoyed, you can easily switch over to the nice, quick, stealthy, clean assassination community. Not really community, I guess. Well, maybe it is, but yeah. So that's the introduction of this video. I pretty much just went over why I use it. It's just the satisfaction of making a nice sneak attack kill and silently taking out the enemy without anyone noticing. So fat. It's just so. What did I say? What was that word I used before? That Yeah, I think I just said it. So anyway, you know what I mean. You know what I mean for all of you out there. But that's pretty much what I do, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, which I'll probably just be showing you guys some of my techniques and whatever I want to do as far as this goes. I think the Broken Tower Redoubt, actually, where's the Broken Tower Redoubt? That's a very, very nice Broken Tower Redoubt, Broken Tower Redoubt, Broken Tower Redoubt. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Over here? Oh, nope. There you are. Broken Tower Redoubt. This is a very nice thing. It's like a Forsworn fort. And I'll probably do that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. This video is probably like 60 minutes, and I hope it isn't because I gotta go soon. Bye.